the same thing. Okay, they are pretty flexible. Key could be a mid laner, Key could be a tanker, Key could be a super as well. So I think both of the teams are pretty strong, and I hope that we will see maybe a pretty intense match from both of the teams.
Yes, yes, and yes, Goni and Momo-chan. We are finally going to get straight
Let's
into
go.
the first draft of the playoffs here. Let's go. Bigetron Alpha takes on Todak here in the Smart's draft
Your
pick.
team is banned.
Yes, Hayabusa and also Ling still become a priority for
Respect.
Bigetron Alpha. Totally respect for Mace. They don't want to maybe giving a chance
No.
as well for basically as one of the best assassin in Malaysia.
Three
Bigetron Alpha.
assassins has been banned from
Three assassins.
Yep, exactly, Albert.
3 assassins has been banned, and Todak, they banned 2 tanks. They have
roamers.
banned the Popo and Koopa and the Jawhead. They probably already did their homework. Key has been extremely good on these heroes, but remember, Dreams is the tank right now. It is no longer Key. Key is still in that support position. We might see a Selena ban, guys, because Key has been super good on that Selena back in the regular season of MPL ID and now as well in MSC with his first performance. But no, it will be the Estes ban for Todak right now as we get into the first pick. I think it's going to be the Matilda, 100%.
Matilda or Selena is
Yeah,
probably
Matilda.
their way to go.
There's
There
just
you
no other pick I can
Yeah.
see other than a Matilda or perhaps the Benedetta being picked in the first pick. This time, Benedetta was banned, so it's just an instant Matilda pick for the side of Bigetron Alpha. Now we will see the response from Todak. What are they going to pick away? Paquito is still open. There's so many.
Selena.
Ranger, Selena.
Selena probably will be the
go. Lunox as well, no?
Lunox.
Lunox.
yes,
as well.
it's pretty famous for Lunox to show up in MSC 20 and 21. I think Todak, if they want to pick this Paquito and also Selena, it will be a great option as well for Todak.
You're right, and that will be the case. Selena will be picked up by the side of Todak, and now for their final pick, drum roll, please. Will it be the Paquito or will it be perhaps
Lunox.
the Lunox? The 2 support or 1 support, 1 tank, and it will be the tank. Okay, guys, this is scary. All right, we've seen the Malaysian Kufras. We saw Zacchus the other day back in RNG Malaysia. This time, it will be Boy
Boy.
playing this Toad, and it actually fits to their playstyle really well. They like to go in, they like to play aggressive. This is why 3 assassins were banned in the first place by Bigetron Alpha. So very, very interesting to see that Kufra in the first pick.
Exactly. I mean, Moy has given Todak such an impact, especially in their MPL region, and of course here in the MSC, guys.
Yep,
Yes.
last time we know that Todak, they had E1 as a tanker here.
Oh,
But
what?
the problem is, now they still have Moy as a replacement for E1 right now. And he proved to us that actually his Kufra is so amazing. But going into the second pick here, Bigetron Alpha, they just picked this Digi and also Harit.
We haven't seen. This is the debut for the Digi feeder strat, or perhaps just a Digi pick in general here for Bigetron Alpha, as we've never seen them play this Digi before. This will be very interesting to see. Their brothers, Evo's Legends, has done it before and has probably the best win rate right here with the Digi feeder, still at 100%. This is questionable for me. I think they're still trying to test things out with this new roster, with this new draft. I don't like doing
The
that
thing
against Todak, man.
Bigetron actually uses this PV comp back in MPL days. Well, but then again, this is a whole nother situation here, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely, sure, they have picked it before, but it's not their comfort.
Yes.
Against a team like Todak, as strong as Todak, as wild as Todak, can you afford to go for that crazy pick before Todak even gets their jungle pick here?
Exactly. Well, that is the question now, isn't it? I mean, Todak right now bans towards that, of course, physical heroes that that Bigetron needed
Yes.
in the second phase, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty wondering why actually Coach Age, they take some, maybe I can say
Risk?
some risk, yeah,
Risk.
decision for picking this Digi. Probably we will see another strategy coming from Bigetron Alpha.
This has been their strat, though. This has been their strat by Bigetron Alpha. They usually go for the last pick for the Granger. I mean, not the last pick for the Granger. They give the last pick for Rainbow. All right? It has proven to be very successful back in the MPL and also right here in MSC, as every time he does get that final pick, they've been very, very successful. But now Todak bans away the glue and that
Barretts.
Barretts away from Repo. It perhaps shows that Todak might just want to might pick up that Paquito, and instantly BTR goes for that Paquito ban, knowing what Todak is going for right here. Is Todak, they will have to pick their XP laner now. What will it be? Perhaps we will see an Alice. Perhaps we'll see the Lapu Lapu, who has been very, very famous. And I think it will be the Lapu Lapu. They need to take it away from Repo, who has been so crazy on it. And guys, Repo is Malaysian too, so he's going against his fellow national. He's going against his fellow friends back in Malaysia here.
Yes, we will see. Will he counting his own fellow country here? Because I think it's pretty interesting since we know that Repo is a Malaysian as well. But it's gonna be Granger for the next pick from Todak.
I do not like that Claude pick, dude. You are going against a Diggy feeder. The fact that you haven't picked the jungler yet shows that you can still counter this. You can still go for something more aggressive perhaps, or a person with more mobility to just make this Diggy useless. But no, they went for the Claude.
Exactly.
Even after the Diggy pick.
Exactly. What Todak are saying is like, you pick the Diggy, you know what? I might take a risk as well. Let me choose that Claude. Well, again, Todak here is also taking a risk, guys.
This is the mental game right now, Goni. This is what they're trying to do. If Todak, and whoa, it is going to be the carry pick. I guess they do have two frontliners. They have that Esmeralda, and now also the Kufra. And for the final pick, they need a strong frontliner, because right now they do not have a tank. And exactly what's going to be picked? Beleric. We mentioned this before, man. Coach Age, he is a mad genius. And I specify the mad. I put in emphasis into the mad more than the genius, because this guy is just crazy. He is weird, man. For Todak, what do you even respond with right here? With the Beleric pick, with the crazy carry and Harith pick as well. They already have very good early game from the Ziggy, the Matilda. And now they have the late game carries as well. But for the early game, Todak will have a slight edge with that Kufra, I think, for engages and team fights.
I think Lapu Lapu is good.
Lapu Lapu is good, correct.
Todak cannot take that Uranus because, you know, Bigetron, they have that counter for all of the tanky hero that coming from Todak here. So Uranus 100% is not maybe a good option for Todak. They can go straight away to take this Lapu Lapu. But look
you're
at
wrong
what?
right here. They do not care.
They
all
don't
right?
want... Okay, they just take the risk, okay?
They take the risk, even though, right now, as it stands, Todak does not have a lot of physical damage. The only physical damage coming from that Claude. So I really am questioning the draft from Todak. But obviously, now we are going to get ready for the first game. I want some predictions, guys. Let's start with you, Goni, Bigetron Alpha, and Todak. Which draft suits you the most?
I gotta be honest with you guys. I mean, Bigetron with their Diggy could harass this Claude early, so I'm choosing Bigetron.
Choosing Bigetron, and for you, Momo-chan?
I will take Bigetron side because I really like that carry as the counter of all of the defensive heroes coming from Todak.
I would have actually went for Todak's composition if they didn't pick the Uranus. If they went for something like Lapu Lapu, who had that physical damage threat as well, I would go for Todak, but it will be 3-0 for Bigetron Alpha as we enter the land of Dawn. Are you guys ready? Give your predictions down in the comment section as we get straight into game number 1. Bigetron Alpha takes on Todak.
Yep, let's go. Look at that key. Already playing a little bit aggressive, I can say. But Momo and Moe will do the same thing as well at the bottom lane here.
Yeah, but remember Repo, on this Beleric, he is very scary. Now Key goes on to Chico, actually going to be able to chunk him a little bit there, but the Battle Mirror image will still be there as Dreams will just continue and harass them in the jungle. But now, actually, Esmeralda has rotated to Renbo, and he is actually forced away from his own buff right now. Todak might just try to get that, but Repo is still here, Momo.
Yes, if we take a look of the composition from both of the teams, Bigetron Alpha, they have maybe an early composition. They are having a more advantage here.
Yeah, but no,
meanwhile,
again, this is why it is so good. This is the strategy, Momo-chan.
Yeah.
The Diggy is so good against the Claude. They cannot farm, and right now, Renbo is Todak is trying to do the same thing to Renbo, but unfortunately, he will actually... Wait, the orange buff went?
the purple buff went into the hand of Esmeralda.
The purple buff actually went to the hands of Esmeralda, so they're also doing very well here. Chico has gotten one kill traded back for Key, and Renbo hasn't gotten a single buff just yet, so both teams doing something on the map, being proactive.
Yep, Bigetron Alpha, like I said earlier, they have early composition here. They have this Rainbow with the passive, the passive they're coming from this carry with the true damage, and also Key with his Matilda. We know that Matilda have a lot of burst damage in the early as well with the Soul Bloom that he has.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Todak doing their best right now, even giving Chiku the gold buff, the gold minion back there in the gold lane, just to help him a bit as Chiku just gets taken very low and Key zones him away again from his buff. So right now, just now it looked pretty close. Chiku still got a kill, still got some stuff done, and Renbo was not able to get a purple buff, but now it's the opposite, alright? Chiku has not been able to get that orange buff, and Renbo has gotten that 1 level lead right now.
Oh yes, but look at it. I really like how Key playing so aggressive in the early. He may be trying to help Rainbow to get a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, but the Falling Star Moon goes on to 2 people. That will be right there. Repo trying to stun them up as the Abyssal Arrow connects, but is on to Repo right now. They're still kiting back, and that's a lot of damage to Moon as Moy tries to look for a re-engage. In the end, it won't be any kills on the board, and the turtle will not be slain just yet. But Chiku, again, he is so incredibly low. Circling Eagle to finish him off right there. And just like that, it is already a disaster for Chiku, losing dying 2 times here in the first 2 minutes, Goni.
Wow, I think this Cloud pick hasn't, shown the strength now, guys. I mean, 2-2-0 in the first 3 minutes is not looking good for the side of Todak.
Yep, but if they are trying to drag this game into the late game, I think Todak still have a chance to turn back the table. Bigetron Alpha, they have to be careful, especially look at that. Moy coming again with the Tyrant Defense, but Rainbow is gonna be the first target here. But look at that, the passive they're coming from this carry helps a lot.
And the Circling Eagle now to Chiku, he gets taken down as well. That's a killing spree picked up by Key. And now they are focusing on this turtle. An amazing fight there by Bigetron Alpha Momo as they look towards the turtle. There is going to be no contest whatsoever. Uncontested turtle for Bigetron and a great dub.
Did you guys notice the positioning from from Rainbow?
Yes, that is his strong suit, strong points here as Moon just gets slaughtered under his own turret. Bigetron Alpha, they are pushing the pace here in the early game without the physical damage threat in the other side lanes and without... The thing is, when you go pick this Uranus against the Harith, you can't really bully him. Harith will just be able to just dodge away every single time, but if you go for the Lapu Lapu, you can actually deal a lot of damage to this Harith and zone him away. And now, Dreams, super effective on this Diggy so far.
Super annoying in the early phase, especially when he's trying to disturb and making some distraction as well into the Todaks, maybe a support.
2-level lead, and now, Abyssal Arrow does land, but it is very, very short as now Renbo goes in, dashes in to deal some damage, but there is already a lot of follow-up right now. Falling Star Moon will land onto Repo, but look at that. Renbo still positioning like a god. The Circling Eagle coming to Moy, and Renbo picks up a kill. It is an unstoppable for Key right now as Bigetron Alpha are pushing the lead to 3,000.
Wow, amazing. Look at the Bigetron Alpha, they really trying to maximize their potential in the early here with the presence of Kari and also Matilda, and they are making a lot of free space as well for Matt.
Yeah, and Dreams constantly just dying to the turret, constantly just trying to give the kills over to the tank player. Incredibly intelligent here, but Key now getting caught a little bit offside as the Falling Star Moon does connect. Chiku will use the Blazing to win onto Key, but Repo is right there to save him, to just help him get out of that situation. Now, it looks like Matt and Renbo, they're looking for blood. For Maze will be taken down. That is another kill going to the side of Bigetron Alpha, guys.
This is what I like from Coach Age though, actually. He realized that he has to change that lineup from Bigetron Alpha. If they want to win this MSC 20 and 21, he has to maybe work really fast.
With the sudden roster swap, with the crazy hero picks like the Diggy in the first draft, it is just crazy right here. His Dreams still doing his job. Chiku, he cannot do anything. The Circling Eagle connects once more. It is a monster kill picked up by Key, and Chiku has not gotten a single level after he got that level 6. Falling Star Moon now onto Key, still has that flicker away. Now Dreams and Repo trying to do damage onto Momo, and it is still Renbo taking that turtle down. It will be a shutdown for Momo, but the turtle will go to the hands of Renbo as he joins in the fight right now. Dreams will be taken out as well. A double kill picked up by Momo. This might be a disaster. The Tyrant's Revenge as well, but Renbo still kiting away, still dealing damage and doing a lot. He gets a killing spree. He's looking for more. Momo tries to deal damage with the Falling Star Moon. Moon goes in for the kill. He'll be able to get the shutdown, but Repo will trade it back. A back and forth fight here in the 6th minute of the game.
Yes, the Revitalize that coming from that Diggy really helping Rainbow to stay alive and even survive more. in the turtle pit just now.
You're right, and this Dreams is so annoying. Chiku just able to he's not able to do anything right now in this game, and he is 2 levels behind.
Yeah, look at that level differences that coming
Yes.
from both of our jungler here. Rainbow and also Chiku. Chiku is having a hard time to dealing with this Diggy feeder strat.
Ooh, but now, okay, Key will actually be taken down here, I think. Moon will just dash in, and Renbo is still there to
Circling
back it up.
Eagle.
Circling Eagle now. Renbo trying to burst Moy down with his passive, but unfortunately Moy still has that flicker to get away safely. But right now, sure, Bigetron Alpha, they have the lead, they have the better early game, but look at that Esmeralda scaling very well, and Chiku, oh my god, I don't think he's gonna get this kill. Actually dashes forward, now gets the kill, and Matt tries to look for a forward back kill onto Chiku. He'll be able to get that one as he now jumps around onto Moy, Renbo, and Matt. This is the dream. He goes back to the shielding. He still lives, and Matt, my goodness, with the Zaman Force, with Repo also pushing in the top side, they win a 2v4. No, a 3v4.
3v4 actually,
Oh, no.
but Matt, suddenly Formis going into the backline and straight away punished that Matt in the mid lane. Meanwhile, look at the Repo trying to find someone here, Moon. We need to flicker away, and he still survived even with the slight HP there.
Yeah, with the flicker, he was still able to get away, as this will be the 3rd turtle spawning away by the side of Bigetron Alpha. That is in the bottom side, so they do have pressure on there. Falling Star Moon and that Esmeralda, though.
Yep.
Scaling very well, still at a 2-0, getting 2 shutdowns last fight. They got a kill onto Renbo, and he got a kill onto that Matilda. They got a kill onto Key. So 2 shutdowns picked up by the Esmeralda, and we all know Esmeralda needs gold to try and do some damage. He needs XP. Right now, he's getting the right resources for the late game, guys.
Yep.
That's true, but we have to keep in mind, guys, Chiku is 2 levels behind Rainbow right now, and this is a huge advantage for the side of Bigetron as they look as they control the map basically, and we can see like every time Bigetron creates initiation, there's of course follow-ups, and more team fights are won by the side of Bigetron.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Now, right now we have a technical pause from the side of Todak. Perhaps they have some connection issues here. It looks like the players are still very calm about this. They're still very motivated to win this game. As you can see from the smiles from all the players right here, they are still very confident in taking this game because, again, Esmeralda has been scaling very well, even though right now Chiku is not really having a good time. 2 levels behind. They still have a very big chance to win this game if Renbo and Bigetron Alpha decides to make a mistake here in the turtle, overcommitting. This is not something we see a lot from Bigetron Alpha. We don't see a lot of early game type of plays from Bigetron Alpha. They're more of a reactive team. They go for the late game, but right now they are pushing the pace, Momo.
Yep, that's true. And I really don't like actually Todak pick that Uranus for the last pick here, because knowing that Bigetron has the counter for all of the Tinky hero from Todak, it's not really a good option here. But look at that Moy trying to come in with the Tyrant and Tyrant Rage Key, trying to follow with the Circling Eagle, but the problem is Man is coming as well with the Zaman Force, trying to shatter Moy in the front lane of Todak here.
It will be Moy taken down right now, as it was a beautiful fight from Bigetron Alpha. Dreams took that initial Abyssal Arrow, zoned them away with that, and was just perfect right there. Bigetron Alpha playing this game very well. Remember, it is 14-11 in the scoreboard, but it is 7 kills from that Diggy feeder. So right now, Bigetron Alpha, they are very much in the lead, as they have a 2,000 gold lead, 3 turtles here.
Like I said, Bigetron Alpha, they are maximize their potential in the early game here with this Matilda and also Rainbow and
wait a minute. Matt goes in for his Zaman Force now onto Moody, just does so much damage. It's gonna be a kill picked up, and now Chiku's caught in the bad position. Rainbow will go in with the help of Matt. He's gonna get taken down as Moy cannot do anything right there. It will be the turn of Circling Eagle comes along to zone him away, and Formaze trying to do something here on the map, but Bigetron Alpha, they're going to push the pace once again all the way to the enemy jungle to zone them away and get this first turret in the bottom side. No, second turret. My bad.
We know that actually Diggy feeder strategy is really tricky, right? Sometimes you have to use a strong support in the early phase. Just need to maybe trying to follow up what actually he's doing. And this is what's happening from Bigetron Alpha. They know actually this Diggy feed strategy is still working, but you have to do and you have to execute pretty well.
You're right.
properly.
The Abyssal arrow, Momo-chan has actually been landing a lot, but it
Yep.
only has been landing to Dreams. Once it has landed to Renbo, but so far Renbo's positioning is just too good. Like we see there, falling star move now, but Moy gets bursted down. It is going to be a circling
Circling
eagle to the
eagle.
backside. That is crazy. Moy doesn't get
Momo?
killed, but it's going to be Momo right now. The target.
Ooh.
Renbo dashes forward. The last passive will get him, and it will be Key taking another kill. 8-3 is the score for Key. This is the Lord Camp presented by Smart. Bigetron Alpha with a 6,000 gold lead. Repo zoning everyone away from the first turret. This is a beautiful game of Mobile Legends by Bigetron Alpha.
Yep.
Things are not looking good for the side of Todak. 6K almost gold lead here, guys. And of course, the First Lord will go down without contest. Well, guys, I have no comment.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
so
no comment
hard.
right now. It is just, they've been just dominating in the early game. Sure, Formaze was able to actually steal that purple buff away right here, and it was Esmeralda picking up the purple buff in the early game. But Renbo is at a 2-level lead. He's trying to make that a 3-level lead right now. As we take a look at the player heads-to-head, right as we talk about the jungle gap right here.
Yeah.
Donnie, tell me what's happening here
Yeah,
in the player
things are
heads-to-head.
not looking good again for Chiku. I'm still questioning why they picked that Claude. Meanwhile,
After
in
the
the
Digi
first,
pick, yeah.
after that Digi pick in the first
Oh,
phase.
but look at the burst. It's not just gonna do anything. A killing spree for Renbo again and again. They already have the NOD. They already have the healing reduction right now. And Todak with that Esmeralda, with that Uranus, they're relying a lot from their front line for regeneration from all the shielding, and Matt just goes in with his Zaman Force, pops it away, gets a kill, jumps more to Momo. Chiku is the target, still away, getting away with that Battle Mirror image, but now Momo tries for an engage, but he gets bursted down. It will be Bigetron Alpha going in for the Circling Eagle onto Chiku, bursting him down a little bit. Key will be traded back. No, he still has a flicker to get away, and it will be game number 1 picked up by Bigetron Alpha. But wait just a minute, perhaps not yet done. Moon tries to go in, Renbo gets the kill. It will be a killing spree predicted as well, and this is Bigetron Alpha getting a dominant game in their first playoff match.
Yep. Wow, wow, wow. Bigetron Alpha, the game number 1